SNAB, where we make A-level biology as simple as a cell. So today we're starting topic 7, in which we look at the way in which muscles, tendons, the skeleton, and ligaments interact to enable movement, including antagonistic muscle pairs, extensors, and flexors. So muscles are responsible for producing movements at joints. Skeletal muscles are attached to bones and work by contracting, meaning they shorten. When a muscle contracts, it pulls on the bone via tendon, causing movement at the joint. Muscles can only generate a pulling force, which means they cannot push. And because of this, muscles must work in coordinated groups to move bones in opposite directions. Now we shall look at muscles, tendons, bones, and ligaments. Movement is dependent on the different interactions between several specialized structures. Muscles generate the force for movement. Tendons attach muscles to bones so that force can be transmitted efficiently. Bones of the skeleton act as levers, allowing movement when pulled by muscles. Ligaments connect bone to bone and prevent excessive or dislocating movement. In synovial joints, cartilage protects the ends of bones and reduces wear. Synovial fluids lubricates the joint, reducing friction and allows smooth movement. Examples of synovial joints that you need to be aware of are hips, knee, and ankle. In these joints, bones do not directly rub against one another. Instead, a cavity filled with synovial fluid separates the bones. Synovial fluids act as a lubricant and shock absorber. Ligaments hold the bones in position while still allowing movement, and synovial joints are highly adapted for movement and flexibility. Muscles cannot push. Movement in opposite directions require two muscles that oppose each other. These are called antagonistic muscle pairs. When one muscle contracts, the opposing muscle relaxes. This coordinated action allows controlled movement at joints. One muscle is responsible for flexing, while the other is responsible for extension. We shall look at flexors and extensors. A flexor muscle bends a joint by decreasing the angle between bones. An extensor muscle straightens a joint by increasing the angle. Flexors and extensors always work antagonistically. During movement, one muscle contracts while the other relaxes. This coordination ensures smooth and controlled motion. So now we should look at a specific example, and the specific example we'll be looking at is the knee joint. So the knee joint provides a good example of antagonistic muscle action. During knee flexion, the hamstrings at the back of the thigh contract, and at the same time the quadriceps relax and lengthen. During knee extension, the opposite occurs. The quadriceps contract to straighten the leg while the hamstrings relax. This demonstrates how antagonistic pairs enable movement in opposite directions, and this is something you really need to know, as these can come up as 3 or 4 marker questions. So there are different synovial joints that are adapted for different types of movements. Ball and socket joints allow the greatest range of motion. Hinge joints mainly allow flexion and extension. Pivot joints enable rotational movement. And gliding joints allow bones to slide over one another. The structure of each joint determines the movement that's possible. Now today, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to them as soon as possible. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.